Hi Aries, and welcome to your reading. This is a pick a card for the month of November. I would suggest that you look at all your signs, your sun, moon and rising signs, as this will give you an overall picture of the energies coming in for you for November as well. So we're going to choose 3 piles. Choose what resonates. You can choose 1, 2 or 3 piles, and whatever suits yourself. So I feel this for pile number 1, leap of faith. For pile 2, that one there, live your joy. Oops, it's far too many there, so I will choose another one then. This one. You are protected. So they are your 3 piles. I'll leave the video playing for a few seconds and pause the video if you need more time. There will be timestamps in the description box below, and I'll see you in your reading. Thank you. Hi, pile number 1. So you chose the card of Leap of Faith, and it says, I am ready to take a leap, angels. Thank you for doing it with me. I feel like some of you just come into your spiritual gifts or abilities, and I feel like I feel like you're like Superwoman. That's what I feel like saying. But you are a powerful person, don't get me wrong, you're very powerful. But it's like a sense of, yay, I can do this. So whatever that relates to at the moment, let's see. So what energies are coming out for you in the month of November, pile number 1. Apologies if you can hear the rain. It's just before I was starting this reading, there's a big massive downpour of rain coming. So whether that's related to something in your reading as well, we'll wait and see. Okay, we've got patience. Patience. Yeah, I feel like some of you, because I'm hearing divine timing in my head, and I feel like you come into these gifts, it's like, I want to show people, I want to do this, I want to blah 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 blah, and it's like a quick fast pace, and it's like all in divine time, and don't rush through anything. Let's see what's turned over. We've got envy and daughter value. Ooh, okay, so we've got cornucopia. We've got angel of strength. And we've got anxiety. Now it's funny, now if you look my cards, I don't do upside down cards, and there's a few upside down cards here for whatever reason. I know when I pull my cards out that the cards are upside down. There's a meaning behind this for some people. So let me just see what they are and if they relate to you, because I didn't think they were upside down when I was shuffling them. Let's see what else we have. Yeah, no, these are different cards, because I was thinking they might have been from the last reading that I did, but they're not. These are totally different cards. Okay, so we've got, so these all have to come out for you as well. We've got journey. I'm going to move these up a little bit because to see if I can fit them all in. We've got the world. We've got blossoming abundance, yin yang, and the door to personal healing and happiness. Yeah, I mean, a couple of these have come out in different readings, but they went in the last reading. So for whatever reason that these were upside down, oh, and look, and I put the pack upside down, this one obviously has to come out as well. So that's the 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel. Wow. So like, let's see what messages are in here for you. Yeah, I feel like you want to go and tell the world everything. You want to be able to like shout for joy about what is actually happening to you. Now take this as it means, but I see things through a spiritual, and now this is what I want this channel to grow, is in a spiritual nature, as in like the abilities that you're able to do that other people would call like supernatural and things like this. This is what I want this channel to be about, is about seeing things that beyond the spectrum of this 3D world. And I feel that because you've recently come into these gifts, is that you basically want to shout it out to the world. But I feel like it's you're being advised to take it slow. You are on a spiritual journey, I can see that, a spiritual path. Not everybody will agree with what you're saying, and I can feel that it can cause some stress and anxiety in your life if you rush it too much. You are being given the opportunity because you have asked for these. You're going to be shown the path that's going to bring great happiness, healing, money, abundance to you, because the angel, spirit, the universe, God, divine, whoever you want to call them, basically are telling you've basically got the strength to power through anything. But we need to do this in divine timing, because it can lead to and not because of you, but because of other people's envy is the word. Because of other people's envy towards you, you want to show people what you can do, and because they don't have, I'm going to say it, they don't have the guts or the balls to do it. That's just what come into my mind. They don't have the guts to do it. So basically, they're envious of you because you are willing to do it for yourself, and because of that, it can lead to, that envy can lead to bad things coming in for you, because I see the dark in that envy. It's how you deal with that, and I think this is the journey that you have to go on, is that it's about balancing out, doing your own healing, and working through things that's not going to cause you that stress and anxiety. So yeah, I fully get it. When you see these things, you just want to tell everybody about it, because it's so powerful, and you know that you can do these things. Listen, I've been there myself, I totally get that. However, you're being advised at the moment to take things slowly, balance out the things in your life, because when we get to that stage where as you are literally speaking and showing people what you can do, you're going to be doing it in a way of not egotistical. You'll be doing it in a loving way, and this is when it won't matter what other people say. At the minute, I feel it would matter what people say, and this is why you're being advised to take it a bit slow, even though we want to rush things. Yeah, totally. So let's see what other guidance we have for you, pile number 1. And I suppose that's where the rain came into it, is because like it literally come out of nowhere. It was like quick and fast and like really heavy. And I feel that that's what you want to do, is like you want to get out there and show people and rush. That's what I feel like. But just know that once you do this in the right way, you're going to be happiness, joy, abundance, monetary wise. And like I said, there was another pile that I just did, I think it was in Pisces. I was basically in the same situation. I was wanting to show people, help people, heal people, give free readings, do whatever it needed to get my name out there. That's what I felt, but I wasn't getting nothing back. Yeah, I was getting like the fact that I thought I was helping them, and yes, I was helping them, but what was it doing for me? What was helping me? And that's where I was getting told you're not valuing your gifts, and I feel like if you rush it, you're going to do the same thing. And this is why you're being told don't go down that path. Go down the path that you're being led to. That's not going to be quick and fast, and because I know when we get these gifts that I fully get it. You just want to tell everyone. Cycles, and that says everything has the right time, divine timing. It says honor the cycles of your body and tune into the moon's magic. So yes, so during this time we've got the eclipse season at the beginning of November. It doesn't matter when you see this, even though it is energies for November. Whenever you see these readings, there'll be messages in there meant for you. And it's saying these moon cycles are literally going to help you transform, and they'll bring different meaning to different things in your life. You've got gentleness, and it says be kind to yourself and others, honor your gentleness and speak words of love. We've got past lives. It says release your past life karma. You are an old soul with deep wisdom. Healing your past lives will raise your vibration. And this is maybe why, because you've got this healing card here, I feel like this is what you probably need to do, is like you remember these gifts now from what you've done in past lives, but we still need to release the trauma that's in our lives. And if we hold on to that, that's where this stress, anxiety and envy can come from. Expansion, we've got spread your wings and soar, which is what you want to do. Share your message and shine your light. Show the world what you're made of. Nature, ground yourself. Find sanctuary in nature and connect with the elementals. And one more for this then, please. Okay. Oh yeah, healer. Okay. It says you have powerful healing gifts. Have faith in your abilities. Stay true to your path as a healer. And that's it. It's about healing yourself, but it's also, I do feel like you are a healer as well. And that's why you want to rush out and help people, because you can see the suffering that's happened or is happening with people at the moment. It does say this expansion is here because your gifts are growing, your gifts are getting bigger, they're evolving, and they're evolving quickly. And this is why, and I think this is happening to a lot of people at the moment. Your gifts are literally evolving really quickly, and it's now trusting what messages are coming through. It's trusting what guidance you're being given. And this is just telling you, just do things slowly, do things let it happen naturally. That's what I feel like saying. It's going to happen for you. Go and connect. Some of you are probably already connecting with elementals, seeing fairies and things like this, because your gifts are growing. But just know, I think that some of you are going to be a healer, because I feel the gifts are coming that quick that like you don't know which way you're going to go. But I do feel that some of you have to also still heal what's within you. So let's see what guidance we have from the tarot then, please. What guidance from the tarot? The King of Wands. The Fool. The Empress. Wow. Yeah, definitely starting a new beginning, something that you're passionate about. Okay, we've got the Queen of Pentacles. Something that's going to be bringing you abundance and joy and happiness. The 3, celebration. I'd say something's happened more to you around Halloween time. That's when the veil is like really the thinnest, because I see that pumpkin there. But it's actually bringing you onto a path of celebration, like I said, joy, happiness. There could be people you'll be working with in the future, who will be, I don't want to say your guides, because it's not like your guides, it's like, I think they're going to evolve with you. I feel like that's what I'm being told. Look at that, brand new beginning. And it's going to be bringing in a big opportunity. And I feel when these people come into your life, this is when things will start changing for you. You'll see different opportunities being offered to you. But yeah, during this month of November is definitely the time when you're going to be given these gifts. Your gifts is evolving, I feel like saying, in this opportunity. So what next steps does pile number 1 need to take, please? What next steps does pile number 1 need to take? Look at things differently. You are close to that stage of enlightenment. You just need to look at things from a different point of view. Consider other people, I feel like saying. It's not just all about your gift. You've got to sorry, card fell. You've got to honour other people as well. You've got the 8 of Wands. Messages are going to come in for you fast and steady. And look what was like wanting to come out the Knight of Wands. Definitely the message is going to come in for you very quickly. It's just that I feel like you need to ground yourself more than instead of rushing things forward. I feel like you need to ground things. If you rush things, this is what's going to happen. The hurt will come back in. You'll feel all that pain all at once, and the stress and the anxiety of things that have happened. That's what I feel will happen if you go too quickly. And then look what fell out together. Look, the Sun and the Tower. Good things are happening for you. Breakthroughs are happening. New opportunities coming in for you. The right people ending up in your life. But this is just telling you that you're definitely moving into a place of enlightenment. You're moving into a place of joy and happiness. You've got to value what you've been given. But just take time for yourself. Don't rush things. That's what I feel like saying. So what does the universe have for pile number 1, please? What? Okay. The universe has your back. So, and we've got, thank you, universe, for helping me see beyond the limits of fear. Thank you for expanding my perceptions so that I can see what is of the highest good. And then these ones to come out. Oh, there's 3 here. Okay. So we've got, when I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love. Energy flows where my intention goes. And in every moment, the universe is conspiring to bring me towards right-minded thinking and the energy of love. And I think that's what's actually happening here, is that you've been drawn to this reading because the universe is telling you, don't rush things, because when you rush it, you'll get into a state of stress, anxiety, panic, things like that, fear. And this is a time for you now to actually look at everything through the eyes of love. Your gifts will keep evolving, but they'll be done in divine timing. You just need to trust what's actually coming in for you now. Pile number 1. Wow, so that was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If this didn't resonate with you, please check the other 2 piles. And like I said at the beginning, please check your other signs and placements in your chart, your sun, moon and your rising, to give you an overall picture of the energies coming in for you for November. If you did like it, I'd be grateful if you please like, share and subscribe to the channel, so that it helps my channel to grow too. And I'll talk to you in the next video. Thank you. Hi. pile number 2, and welcome to your reading. You chose the card of Live Your Joy. It says, thank you, angels, for supporting me as I follow my joy. First things that pop out are these lovely white butterflies, because I love white butterflies. But white butterflies is all around transformation. But I see like you've got like ribbons on your wrists. It's like I feel like you've been chained in the past, tied to something, and I feel like now it's like you've broken free from whatever that was, and that's why you feel like you're in a place of joy and happiness. Let's see what else we have coming through for you then, pile number 2. What else do we have for pile number 2 for these November energies, please? Oh, 2 of these. Door to personal healing and happiness. 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron, so that's your 3rd eye chakra. We've got contract. We've got the World card. So you've got Healer of the Ages. And this one, attachment. Yeah, I think that some of you have basically, oh look what was underneath, look, walking away. Yeah, so we'll take that as well. Because I feel that some of you have walked away from something that's actually held you back in the past. I feel that that's what I seen with these like ribbons on it, even though they weren't chains, they just remind me of being attached to something, that you've literally broken free from that now because you've literally worked on yourself. You've worked on transforming your life into a place of happiness and joy. And this is telling you, yeah, you're on the right path. If you haven't come into your spiritual gift yet, I feel like this is telling you that your soul contract is basically will end its lessons, and it's now time for you to move on to your other lessons. This is a time when you can achieve whatever you want to achieve. You create your own world. You create the things that happen in your life. Some of you either are going to be healers because this Healer of the Ages, or need to keep in touch with or contact a healer, whether it be Reiki healing or other any form of healing, because I feel like this will lead you to bigger things, more transformation in your life. Yeah, let's see what else we have. What else do we have for pile number 2, please? Okay, so we've got strength, and it says this challenge will make you stronger. You will get through to the other side. Look for the gifts in this situation. Yeah, and I think some of you are going to be given, because you've fulfilled the contract to where you are now, you're going to be given another challenge or test. It says awareness, live in the moment, be conscious of your thoughts, look for signs and guidance. And that's coming right under this 6th chakra, the 3rd eye chakra. Some of you are either going to come into your clairvoyance or gifts or other type of gifts. It's just being more aware of what's actually going on around you. Rebirth. Says retreat yourself. Oh no, reinvent yourself. Maybe you do need to go on a retreat. Reinvent yourself. Give life to your dreams and create a new reality. What was I saying? And that's coming under the contract card, which to me is like the soul contract. You've done all the work that you need to. You've opened this door to happiness. You are living the life that you want to live. However, not to put a dampener on it, you're going to be given more challenges. there are more things coming, and it's how you deal with those challenges now. Are you going to still evolve further, or are you just going to stay in that place and just keep, I mean, you can look at this two ways, this attachment. Do you want to stay in the place that you are and keep stagnant, or are you going to walk into more enlightenment on a different path? And if you're in a place of happiness and joy now, it can only get better. That's the way I look at it. But you're definitely birthing something new at this time. Trust. It says, let go. Oh, what does it say? Leap into the unknown. Maybe you have to let go of some things. Yeah, okay. Have faith and move forward. Believe you will fly. Abundance. Enjoying the beauty of life. Your supply is unlimited. Blessings are coming to you. And I'd say that you feel like you've got those blessings already, but when you go on that next path, there's even more for you. That's what they're trying to say here. You're opening yourself up now to more and more abundance and happiness in your life, and that's through your spiritual abilities. What else do we have for plan number 2, please? Plan number 2. Okay, we've got cycles, and it says everything has its right time. Honor the cycles of your body and tune into the moon's magic. And the moon plays a really big part in how we're feeling and what transformation we're going through. I mean, I know myself, like I get sleepless nights around the new moon, but it's honouring what is happening to your body at that time. And like I said at the beginning of November is the eclipse season. So maybe some of this transformation happened to you around this eclipse season, or if you're still watching this within the eclipse season, it could come into play quite soon. 1 second, sorry. Okay, this one fell out, and it says anger. Safely express your anger. Use anger as a positive force. Honor all of your emotions as sacred. So you still, even though you're in a place of joy and these challenges, because I do feel this, whether you want to call them challenges or tests or anything like that, these are coming into you to see how you react to them now, because you fulfilled the your life purpose at the moment, or one of the lessons in your life purpose. It's just that I feel that these challenges are going to come in, and how you react to these now is basically going to move you onto your next path. So obviously, you know yourself, there's different paths we take in our life. If we stay stagnant, then nothing will happen in our lives, but it's about evolving, moving forward, seeing that you've done the work that you were supposed to do. But it's like I said, I do feel that like we're given tests or challenges or whatever you want to call them. They're all our life lessons, our soul lessons. And now is the time for a new one to begin. I feel like the cycle has ended, and you're now on a new cycle, and this one is testing you even more now. Sorry about that. Just get a drink of water. Some of you feel like you've got a lot to say about that you're not happy that I've said that, because like, so I think my throat is yeah, that's why I think my throat is a little bit blocked there, because some of you don't want to go on that path. But I feel that with this is what I'm feeling is that because you're in this place of joy and happiness, is that you feel that like, why would they change it? Why would they do something else? And they, as I'm talking about, is the universe. Why would they put me through any more pain or hurt? Or because you don't have, looking at all this, you don't have any pain or hurt or anything like that in here. But this is testing you to see how you deal with it. All it is like, if you've done your inner work, if you've done your shadow work, if you've healed your inner child, if you've done the things in your life that has led you to this, the test is just to see how you react to it. Doesn't mean that you're not still going to be happy or joyful. It just means that it's how you, if you're living in that place of happiness and joy, then, and seeing through the eyes of love, this is saying that you have definitely, this is your chance to prove it. That's what I feel like saying. Your chance to prove that now. And I know some of you will walk away from that, but it's, do you have the strength and the courage? Do you have the strength and the courage to, quite a lot of time around then, not taking all of them. Do you have the strength and the courage to move forward with this? Because I feel like here you're shouting, I'm free. But are you really? I know some of you are going to want to shout at the screen or your phone there now, but do you know what? It's only going to grow you further. And when you move further onto your next life lesson, you're going to get to that stage again, but it's going to be better. Look, new opportunity coming in for you. What can I say? This has just fell out to the back. This opportunity is coming into you so that you can move further on your spiritual path. This is what we get, what happens to us in our life. We are all souls having a human experience, and we are here to prove to the universe that we can come back to who we truly are. And this opportunity has been offered to you. You've got the Three of Cups. Three of Cups is like a celebration, happiness, joy. What I see with this Three of Cups is there could be people coming in to help you and support you, and guide you on this new path. So it doesn't mean that you're alone doing this, and you don't need to be alone doing any of it. What else do we have for pile number 2, please? Pile number 2. Yeah, you walk into something new, and I feel like this has started around the eclipse season. I feel this as well. Things from your past you've worked through, I feel. And that's why you're in a place, you've broken free from them things in the past. But I do feel that, like I said, this, you're still going to be tested, because this is what happens. This is part of life. We're challenged with different things about how we actually deal with that. And we've got the Three of Pentacles. So yeah, you've worked really hard to get to the place where you are at the moment. I do feel that others will look up to you, and because of this, people will follow in your footsteps. That's what I feel like saying. But I feel like it's a case of like having to work together with people to move you on to the next stage in your life. What else do we need to bring out for pile number 2, please? What else do they know? Okay, the Devil. I feel these 2 as well. The Five of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. Let's move them over a little bit to get this in. Okay, so yeah, I feel that whatever opportunity is coming in for you, you feel that's going to bring you back to this place of lack, this place of torture, I want to say, of feeling locked up again, feeling like that you can't do anything. Oh my gosh, I'm getting like chills all over my body now. But it's like, I think this is just a way of seeing, like I said, is how you've grown, how you can deal with this next challenge that's coming along. So we'll turn it the other way. We won't turn it into a challenge. It's a new opportunity for you to grow. And that's what I feel like saying. It's going to be something that it's going to be bringing you joy and happiness and love. Things that you love in the end. It's not going to be bringing this hurt and anger. That's a choice you make. We all have choices in our life, and whatever way you choose to act and when something comes up in your life is basically saying, you know now what the right decision is for you. If we let this lack and this pain and torture come back into our lives, then that's the path we go on. But this is saying to me is that that's not the path you're going to take. You're actually going to be taking the path of happiness and more joy. So what next steps does pile number 2 need to hear, please? Next steps for pile number 2, please. Next steps for pile number 2. Another new beginning, like I said, new beginning, new challenges. Definitely an opportunity being handed to you. The Star card. A wish fulfilled. You've done the work that you've needed to do. Like I said, it's right by that soul contract. You've done the healing on yourself. The Hanged Man. Just don't let that, the things that you've worked so hard for, to bring you this joy and happiness, don't let things turn you upside down. I feel like saying, don't let your world be turned upside down because of it when this new challenge comes in, because you've done the work. You've done everything that you need to do to create a life of happiness for yourself. Don't let this new challenge, this new opportunity come in and basically turn your world upside down, because you make that choice. See it as an opportunity to grow. Yeah, if you do let it happen, I see the heartbreak there. Yeah, you're going to feel like you're starting all over again. But I don't feel that that's where you're going. Look, this is where you're going. King of Pentacles. You know what you want. You have the power. You have the resources. Defend your rights. Yeah, that's okay. Defend what you believe in. But do things with love and compassion. Okay, and the last card is the Moon. The Moon is things coming to light, and recognizing that these things that are coming out of the dark now, that's showing you the true selves. I feel like saying is that you know how to deal with this in the right way. You definitely know how to deal with this in the right way. And don't worry about things that you can't see coming. I want to say with that Moon, you can't see these things coming, so don't worry about it. Live your life at the moment. When these new opportunities come into you, look at them as an opportunity, like I said, not a challenge, because we get tested all the time. And that's also about our thoughts as well, I need to say with that. Ooh, this one turned over. So, 3. So this is the last piece of guidance that we need for you there, pile number 2. So it says, in every moment, the universe is conspiring to bring me toward right-minded thinking and the energy of love. The key to prayer is to forget what I think I need. Yeah. And I am a spirit having a human experience, and I'm here to get closer to love. And that's it. If you see through the eyes of basically, and your third eye chakra, see through the eyes of love, for every opportunity that you're being given, then you'll still be living your life of joy. Well, that was your reading, pile number 2. I hope you enjoyed it. If it didn't resonate, please check on the other piles or choose your other signs. Like I said, your sun, moon and rising sign, so that you get the overall picture of the energies for you for November. If you did like, I'd be grateful if you please like, share and subscribe to my channel, as it helps my channel to grow too. And I'll talk to you into the next reading. Thank you. Hi, pile number 3. So you chose the card of You Are Protected, Archangel Michael. It says, thank you, Michael, for surrounding me with your protective light. Some of you I feel need to cut the cords away from people, places or situations. I feel people more. And Archangel Michael can actually help you with that. Let's see what else we have for you. What else do we have for pile number 3, please? Yeah, I feel like there's people still trying to come back into your life or cling to you for whatever reason, and I feel like you need to cut them cords from them people. So you've got Goddess of the Moon, yeah, I feel with that you're seeing the truth in them people now. The moon is all about hidden feelings, and I think with this eclipse season that we've been in the beginning of November, is that the truth is now coming out, and this is why you need to or feel that you need to be protected. What else do we have for pile number 3 then, please? So we've got the second chakra, which is your sacral chakra, and that's all around your stability, your survival, being grounded, feeling safe. You've got broken heart. Yeah, I feel like this pile is you've been hurt in the past by quite a lot of people, and the truth's coming to light now. The truth is coming out there to about what actually happened. You've got happy family, because I feel that that's what you thought you had, was a happy family. You've got cornucopia. But you know what? What's coming in for you is the thinking woman. I feel like saying don't overthink anything, because what's coming in for you, you know that you feel like you need to be protected. Just know that I do feel that you need to cut the cords away from them people, because they've still got some sort of hold on you. Once you cut them cords, I feel that you'll be a totally different woman. Woman, man, whoever's looking at this reading, I'm just reading the card, and it's just an energy as well. But I feel that, like, yeah, it's, you feel like you were in a place where you were in a stable, happy relationship. They felt like family, but I feel that you've learned some truths about certain things that has made you think twice about the happy family that you thought you were in. Oh, let's see what else we've got then for you, pile number 3. What else do we have for pile number 3? Whoa, okay. So we've got delight, count your blessings and enjoy life, take pleasure in the simple things, always expect the best. And we got sanctuary, take time from the world, spend more time alone, meditate or go on retreat. Yeah, and I feel that's what I feel like you need to do, is like you need to walk away from. Okay, I'm saying walk away from. What I feel like you need to do is you need to go and consider where you stand, whether this be a relationship or family or wherever situation you can put this to. You need to come away to think about it. That's what I mean by walking away. There's things that have been said to you. You want to say things that I feel can, if you do say them, can be quite hurtful. But it's about looking at things as an opportunity, because them opportunities bring us better things in our lives. So is it really the right situation for you to stay in? That's what I feel like. That this situation that you thought was good for you has not been the best. Okay, so we've got receive, and it says be open to receiving goodness. Believe you are worthy of abundance. A gift is coming to you soon. Yeah, so basically what you decide to do on this will bring in that whatever you've been asking for. So if it is the happy family that you are looking for, then what I would say with that is you need to, if you've walked away from this situation that you've been in, I feel like you need to now cut the cords away from them, protect your energy, protect everything around you. There probably is a little bit of inner work that needs to be done, because I do feel that like you probably are still thinking about what's actually happened. But once you work on those issues that have come from this situation that you were in, this is when you can receive in the new. It's just that you've got to heal what's within you first. But I feel the first main thing that you have to do is cut your ties with these people. Now I do have a free PDF, there's a link below, which will help you to cut those cords and also to protect your energy on a day-to-day basis. Like I said, it's a free PDF, so a couple of pages, I think it's about 4 or 5 pages long, and it will tell you what to do on a day-to-day basis. And I feel that that's what you need to do first, and then start the working on yourself, the healing side of it, because great things are coming in for you. Partnership, yeah. So teamwork will give you a better result. Find trustworthy people to partner with. Build up a talented support team. So yeah, and I feel like that if this is to do with the relationship, family and things like that, is like I said, once you do the work on yourself, you protect yourself, you cut the ties, new things will start coming in for you, and the right people will start coming in for you. Okay, and you've got imagination. It says envision a new reality. Give yourself permission to dream. Believe in unlimited possibilities. And that's right under cornucopia, which means that you literally have the power within you to create whatever you want in your life. The only problem is if we're holding on to the things that have hurt us in the past, it's very hard to get to that new place. I mean, if you haven't heard of it, the law of attraction, I mean, I'd say coming to this channel, you've probably heard of the law of attraction, is that like whatever we put out into the universe, we receive back into it. So if you're putting out hurt, anger, stress, worry, you're going to keep receiving those things in. But this is telling you to go within, go deep, and figure out what it is that you really want. And you can still have that happy family, you can still have that joy and happiness that you thought that you were getting. It's just that it's stop worrying about what's happened in the past, because the future is not the past. Even though everything, time is all in one place. Like, anyway, that's a different story altogether. But what I'm saying to you is, like, just because it's happened in your past doesn't mean it has to happen in the future. But it's your time now, in the present, that you have to work through that. So leadership, it says step into your leadership, share your message and inspire and empower others. And that could be why this has happened to you, is because I do everything intention wise through I want it to be sort of like all about spirituality, about people coming into their gifts, their abilities, who they truly authentically are. And basically this to me could also be a case of what's happened to you. If you work through it, you can then share that with other people. So you see that all over the place. You'll see people putting things up on YouTube around like how to deal with a narcissist, how to overcome this, how to do this, no matter what situation is in. But this is saying that because you have lived it and you've gone through it and you've survived the other side of it, this is basically saying to me is you can become the leader of that, moving forward, as in you can share your story with other people and how it can help them to get out of these heartbreaking situations as well. Okay, so but I feel like once you've worked on yourself, you see all the green in this is your heart chakra that you've had your heart broken. I can see that. It's just that like I feel that like you need to now, I feel like you've done some work on it. It's just that I feel like you need to just get that end bit and heal the inner side of you. Okay, what else do we have for pile number 3, please? Pile number 3. Okay, so we've got the Tower card. We've got the Death card. Yeah, I just feel with them 2 cards, it's about cutting out the people in your life that no longer serve you. It's moving on to bigger and brighter things. And with that sun there, with the Death card's all about renewal, rebirth, transformation. And I feel like with this Tower card, it's a breakthrough moment, making you realise basically that these people who were in your life before no longer serve you anymore. They've done the work that you've needed them for in your life. And what happens is people come into our lives to teach us these lessons, and I feel like that this lesson's been learned, and now you're moving on to better things. Well, what was the saying about the sun? Bigger and better things. Yeah, you definitely move on to bigger and better things. The 3 of Wands. The 2 of Pentacles. And look at this, the 10 of Cups. I don't feel like I need to pull any more of them yet. Yeah, it's your choice. You need to make the decision now. You've made the choice or the decision to move away from these people who no longer serve you. But now it's a choice of what path do I go down now, because I'm unsure. I don't know where it's going to lead me. I don't know whether I'm making the right decision. And I think that's why you need to go and take some time out for yourself. Because from this, the decision is where you're leading yourself to is this happy families, which is what you wanted in the first place. Okay, what next steps does pile number 3 need to take, please? Next steps for pile number 3. Okay, so you've got the 5 of Swords. Like I said, let them people walk away from your life. Don't allow them into your life anymore. You've got the Queen of Wands. Stand in your power. You've got all the tricks of the trade, I feel like saying there. Look, there's a new counterpart coming in for you. You just have the power and the strength to actually work through these challenges that are coming up to you now. And it's like I said, no matter which path you are taking at the minute, you're being fully protected. I just feel you need to cut the rest of them ties, but you are definitely leading to a new family. It's just like, yeah. Yes, you're going to get the person in your life who you just need to stand tall, stay strong, and trust, because good things are coming in for you. It's going to make you happy and abundant and have that joyful, happy life and happy family life that you wanted. Any more cards for pile number 3? I feel like I need to pull another one, you see. I don't know why. Let's see what this one at the bottom. yeah, there's new opportunity. There's a new opportunity there waiting for you, definitely. Oh, look what's underneath as well. The Ace of Cups. Sorry, now I have to bring that out as well. So yeah, so if this is definitely a family, there's somebody there waiting for you to come in. There's a new relationship waiting for you. We've got the King and Queen of Cups. I mean Wands. Well, there's the Ace of Cups, and this is going to be somebody who is similar to you, who relates to you, who basically is on the same wavelength as you, and this is what you wanted and thought you had in the past. So you've got to forget about what's happened in the past. This Ace of Cups is there waiting for you, and that's what the universe wants to tell you today. But let's see what other last pieces of messages the universe wants to tell you, pile number 3. Well, hey. The moment I embrace my peace within and surrender the outcome is the moment that the universe can truly get to work. And that's it. Once you come away from that thinking mind of yours, it's like the universe can bring this new relationship in for you. And we've got true healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. And that's funny because as I was shuffling the cards before and getting them ready for this reading, that card was back to front in the pile, and I hadn't seen it previously. And I feel that like this is what you need to work on. I don't feel like I need to pull any more then, because I feel this needs to end with knowing that what you're feeling is true feelings. However, you need to do the inner work, because it's what, if it doesn't trigger you anymore, you've worked through those issues. If it does trigger you, it's about you going ahead and trying to or healing those, and know that once you've healed those, true love will come in for you, and this happy family which you've been wanting will come in for you as well. Oh, so those are your reading. Oh, that was your reading file number 3. If you resonate with this, please like, share, subscribe and comment. If you didn't resonate with it, please check the other 2 piles. And also, like I said at the beginning, just go and check your other placements, so your sun, moon and rising signs, as this will give you an overall picture of what is happening for you in November. I'll talk to you in the next video. Thank you.